It's Friday. It's 4 p.m. in New York City. It's 4 p.m. in the Dominican Republic as well. It's 9 p.m. in London, England. It's 1:30 in Mumbai. Did you know that? And it's 2:30 in dentists' offices around the globe. And that means it's time for my boyfriend's favorite online trivia game that I host every now and then. Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be back. And it is one-to-win trivia. Hello, friends, one and all. Hi, Anna. Oh, gummy nuggets. You rock my socks as well. Jeremy, I am alive and well. Jacques Brel is alive and well. I was on a little vacation. I was doing some things. Hi, friends. It's nice to see everyone saying hello, and hello right back to you. Today is Friday, September 30th, 2022. And hey, what the heck? It's almost Halloween, basically. What luck, what happiness we have to celebrate. We're a month and 1 day away from Halloween. It is spooky season. Amazing. Have you thought about what you're going to be for Halloween yet? Oh, I can't even start thinking about it. I'll get too excited. And we have to do a thing today. I have to focus. Hi, everyone. This is one-to-win trivia. I am your spooky little ghost of a host, Timothy Dunn. Join me in the algorithm, won't you? Find me on Instagram or Twitter if you want. Say hello. I'm a real human being who does other things, and, you know, sometimes it's nice to remember that. But I did have a pumpkin-flavored coffee today. It was good. And I might even go buy a big, huge thing of candy corn later on in this afternoon. So no big deal. Oh, I'm in a great mood now. Are you in a great mood? I hope you are, because in just 1 second, I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer that you think is correct. If you change your mind, no big deal. You know what I mean? It's like a relaxed situation, because you can always change your answer within the 10-second window we give you. The gig is the more questions you get right, and the faster you do it, the closer you will be to winning our top prize. And you're screaming at the phone, Tim, what is the prize today? Tell me, I'm on pins and needles. Now, you know we're playing for that $50 prize pot today. We've got 50 smackaroos in the old prize pot. We're going to split that 3 ways, giving $25 to first place. That is a huge prize for first place. 25 bucks. And get this, if you come in second place, you're going to love how much you're going to take home. I'm talking about $15. Can you imagine ever playing trivia and getting $15 and you can be in your underwear or like at home doing whatever you want? Unheard of. $10 for the third place? Oh, come on. You can't make this stuff up, folks. This is better than fiction. But listen, remember in this game, there are no eliminations and there is no penalty for guessing. If you get a question wrong, just like keep on playing, you know what I mean? Because time is of the essence in this game. Prizes will be awarded to players that get the most questions right in the least amount of time. That makes sense, right? And let me remind you that if you do really well today, if you're like one of our real fun players that gets in the top 10, we're giving you a little prize pack. We're giving you a gorgeous little binoculars, friends. It's our very first power-up, and they make a huge difference. Trust me, I played this before. The binoculars, you tap on your binoculars during the game and it shows you what everybody else who's currently playing has guessed. Think wisely, choose wisely. You can only use your binoculars once, but don't forget to use them. You know, if you have like 10 sitting over there, if you're like a real brainiac, like use your binoculars, you know. Hi, Lamonte, welcome to Play the Game time. Tim is all 10 of the top 10. Come on, I will read the nice comments, so keep them coming, okay? But guess what? It's time to play. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I hope you're feeling good. I feel good. And I'm pretty sure some of you have some rude things to say about my candy corn comment. I love candy corn, okay? And that's all right. You're allowed to hate candy corn because the world is beautiful and diverse and colorful, and you know, I can love candy corn and you can think it's trash and we can still be friends. Isn't that nice? So to get going today, let's get some good autumnal Halloween energy going in the chat. Let me see some spooky emojis. Maybe the ghost or some jack-o'-lanterns. Maybe some candy. Is there a candy corn emoji? If there's a candy corn emoji, just type the candy corn emoji. If there is a candy corn emoji, I only want to see candy corn. I take back what I said. But, you know, let's get some fun vibes going today. Now let's all take a big deep breath. Focus, go with your gut. Change your answer if you need to within the 10-second window. That's why we give it to you. Oh, candy corn. Oh, I like that, Chico. That was kind of funny. What else? What other good advice do I have? Just like have fun. It's no big deal. It's just trivia. You know what I mean? $25. This is a business. Okay, let's go to Q1. Good luck, everyone. Q1, here we go. Q1. Which movie famously features a yellow brick road? Is it The Mage of Fiji, The Sorcerer of Samoa, or The Wizard of Oz? Famously features a yellow brick road. That's time right there. Now, which of these multinational masters of magic got a movie of their very own, you wonder, huh? Well, all the way back in 1939, you could see Dorothy and her friends following the yellow brick road on their adventure to The Wizard of Oz. See if they went and saw The Wizard of Oz in the Emerald City. I mean, surely you know that, right? At least you've seen Wicked. It's as easy as that. The Wizard of Oz is what we're looking for. And 70 of you definitely won't be asking for a brain, which is a relief because we've got 11 more Qs coming your woo. Here we go. Q2, do what you want to do. Q2, here we go. Q2, which Microsoft program is best for making and editing spreadsheets? Is it Excel, PowerPoint, or Word? Making and editing spreadsheets. That's time right there. After a nice, long, fun week in the office, what could be more fun and entertaining than answering questions about computer software? Doink, 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 doink. Sorry. Now, PowerPoint's hopefully what your phone was plugged into all day before we started playing, so you could charge it to get that. But it's also a Microsoft Office program used for making presentations or slideshows. So, you know, that ain't it. Word doesn't hold much sway in the equation either, does it? It says on the tin exactly what it is, a word processor. Okay, that can only leave Excel, which has had users everywhere auto-summing and pivot tabling since 1985. 72 one-to-winners managed to excel on that question. Nailed it, taking a step closer to winning one note or two. If you win the $25 or the $15, oh, come on. Enough of the bad Microsoft Office puns. Let's hope the outlook's good, though. On Q3. Q3, here we go. Q3. Which race's world record was broken by Eliud Kipchoge this week? Eliud Kipchoge. What race's world record was broken by Eliud Kipchoge? That's time right there. Eliud Kipchoge. What a name. That's fun to say. Say it with me. Eliud Kipchoge. I had to Google it. He really is in a league of his own, clocking a world record time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 9 seconds this week in Berlin for the marathon. He's now won 10 major world marathons. And if you add the 2 Olympic golds, I do, along with the fact that he has run 4 of the 5 fastest marathon times in history, man, it's not quite difficult to see why many are saying he's quite simply the best marathon runner of all. Marathons are looking for 52 of you were able to sprint to the right answer right there because quick answers really do help in the long run. Okay, I'm nailing it today. We're feeling good, firing on all cylinders. All right, let's keep going to Q4. Q4, here we go. Q4. According to Merriam-Webster, an expert poker player could be called a card shark, card sharp, or both. What does old Merriam-Webster think about it? That's time right there. Okay, now this is a fun word I'm going to teach you right now if you don't know it. This is an example of what's called an eggcorn. Oh, isn't that fun? It's a phrase or word that arises from something else being slightly mispronounced or misinterpreted over the years. Okay, well, we'd probably say they're a card shark with a K. The original term was actually card sharp with a P. And both are used nowadays. I didn't know that. The idea of being a card sharp dates back to the 19th century Wild West. Sharping was slang for hustling or scamming. And both a card sharp and a card shark still have those negative connotations today, as well as some of the positive ones, I guess. So both terms can refer to either someone who's cheating or to someone who's legitimately skillful. Therefore, you ask good old friend Merriam-Webster, which I do, they'll tell you they can both be used. And both what we're looking for, 37 one-to-winners, are a step closer to a full house. And that means a measly 33 of you didn't get that one right. And we're nudging so close to that line of our first stumbler of the day, Stumpy of the day. I say both now, I've decided. And it's only Q4. Let's go to Q5 and see if we can get our first stumbler or Stumpy of the day. Ooh, I'm excited. Here we go. Q5. Come On, Man is a 2022 book that critiques which politician? One of those tap on the one things. So just tap on the face. That's it right there. Released just this week. The book, Come On, Man, was written by Fox News contributor Joe Concha, and it delivers a pretty scathing critique of one of these politicians here. It claims to reveal the truth about this person's supposedly, and I quote, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad presidency. So we're after a president here, which means it's between Joe Biden on the top left and Donald Trump on the far right, bottom left. That's, yeah, there you go. It's like the 2020 election all over again. Okay, whose book is it, though? I'm hoping that the book's title helps you a little bit here because a certain someone says the titular phrase, come on, man, quite a lot. He won the election in 2020, and there's no debating that anymore. And here's the winning answer here as well. The book's about Joe Biden. 46 one-to-winners weren't taking our malarkey on that one. Okay, that was a pretty good impression, Tim. Thanks, Tim. You should be on Saturday Night Live. Okay, great. Oh, let's go to Q6, right? Q6, here we go. Oh, this is going to be a hard one for me to do. Q6, where is the Great Dividing Range home to Mount Kosciuszko? Australia, Canada, South Africa. Oh, I mispronounced this once, and now I can't say the right one. I say Kosciuszko. Kosciuszko. No, that's the wrong one. Cusco? Oh, I can't even remember. It's terrible. There's a bridge in New York named after it. Okay, let's move on, Tim. Great. Now, the name the Great Dividing Range might not mean what you think it does. The range actually runs down this country's east coast, separating the coastline from the outback. Now, Mount Kosciuszko is one of the 7 summits as well, which is a collection of each of every continent's highest peak. It's 7,310 feet tall. And if you can reach the top, you will have just climbed the highest mountain in Australia, mate. Put another shrimp on the barbie, because 57 of you are adequately qualified. Come on, that was good. To successfully summit this stumper. Qualified? You're out of your mind if you didn't love that. That's koala-fied Australia? Come on. You really got to give it up. Now, you're all closer to Darwining. No, qualified was great. But, you know, if you can maintain your performance, come on, the hits keep coming in, right? Give it up to one to win. Here we go, Q7. Q7 is our next question. This is going to be another fun one for me. Q7. Which of these is a stage 1 to stage 2 Pokemon evolution? Ivysaur to Venusaur, Charmander to Charizard, or Squirtle to Blastoise? That's time right there. Oh, I told Jesus earlier, this is a hard one because when Pokemon Go is a big deal, I played it, but I had never played it before. So I made up joke names for all the characters, and now I forget how to pronounce their real names. And it's like something I actually struggle with, but, you know, this is my burden, not yours. Let's move on. Pokemon has to be our very most requested category on the surveys as well. So how'd you do on this one today? We're throwing these in just to bring everyone up to speed. Okay. Pokemon's evolved from basic to stage 1, and then they evolve again from stage 1 to stage 2. Okay, time for a deep dive. Now, Squirtle's a basic Pokemon, and Blastoise is a stage 2, which means we've skipped over the stage 1 Wartortle. So Squirtle to Blastoise isn't stage 1 to stage 2, and that's what we call in the game a wrong answer right there. Sorry to hear it. It's the same story. It's the same story with Charmander and Charizard. Charmander's a basic Pokemon, and Charizard's a stage 2. So again, not a stage 1 to stage 2 evolution, friends. Okay, get with it. That means the answer we wanted was Ivysaur to Venusaur. Bulbasaur is the basic Pokemon that evolves to stage 1 Ivysaur, who then goes to Venusaur. You know, so that's the answer we're looking for. 27 one-to-winners got that one right. And I am thrilled to formally welcome our first Stumbler Stumpy of the day. Here we go. Give it up for Q7. Q7, welcome. You are first. And this one was pretty brutal as well. 27 if you got it right, and 41 got it wrong. You gotta love it. You know, it's anyone's game, really. It's anyone's game. Keep it interesting. So there we go. Let's move on to Q8. Hope everyone does better on Q8 because this one's a real stinker. Here we go. Q8. It was announced this week that which music style may be getting its own Grammy category. Is it Afrobeat, K-pop, or reggaeton? Oh, I like all three. Now, the Recording Academy, the company behind the Grammys, tweaks the huge list of Grammy categories every now and then. And genres come and go fairly often, so it's not a huge deal. For example, this year, awards went to a massive 86 categories, and all the way from Best New Age Ambient or Chant Album, okay, to Best Opera Recording. That's pretty good, you know? But they're always looking to at least add one in the near future. But what genre is on their green list right now? Now, while its popularity has skyrocketed in recent years, it's not going to be K-pop, okay? That's not it. So that's not it one. Sorry if you guessed that. Reggaeton falls under the much broader Latin category, which was introduced to the Grammys back in 1980. Now, usually a full percussion and incredibly easy to dance to rhythm. This genre we're talking about getting a Grammy is Afrobeat right there. Whoop, there it is. 22 whiz kids got this one right. And I'm talking about an even bigger Stumbler Stumpy. 22 got that one right. We lost 44 babies. That's double. So congrats if you got that one right. You got like a special little thing happening for you today. And no big deal. You know what I mean? It's all just for fun. Let's move on to Q9. This is going to be another hard one as well. Q9, here we go. Q9, roughly. What's a sloth's average resting heart rate? A sloth's average resting heart rate, roughly. 40 BPM, 80 BPM, or 120 BPM? Ooh, no, sloths lead interesting lives. They're awake, or they're asleep for 15 hours a day. Lucky ducks. But when they're awake, they only move a distance of 40 yards in a typical day. That is the life. Maybe I'm part sloth or something. But we're most interested here is how fast their little hearts beat. So now a human's resting heart rate tends to be around 60 BPM. And it'd be understandable if a sloth's heart rate were slower than a human's. But it's not. Nope. Studies have shown that on average, a sloth's heart rate beats 80 times a minute. 80 is what we wanted. Oh, man. 21 of you slow-mo sapiens got that one right. Now, truly, we're just amping up. 46 got it wrong. Y'all, we all need to take a deep breath. We need to do a collective cleanse of the game. If I had some sage, I would like smudge the game for all of you because I'm sure everyone is feeling a little like twingy at home. You know what I mean? It happens. Guess what? Now you know. A sloth's resting heart rate is 80 BPM. You're welcome. Tuck that away for the future. The learning is free. Let's move on to Q10. Here we go. Double digits, babies. Here we go. Q10. A quote from which book of the Bible is inscribed on this landmark? Is it Leviticus, Numbers, or Psalms? There you go right there. We're talking about the Philadelphia's Liberty Bell, babe. Do you know the Liberty Bell? You're familiar? For all the Tim Dunn trivia buffs, I was born in Philadelphia. Write that on my little Timcopedia. Now, the Liberty Bell was originally cast in 1752. It rings in E-flat and weighs over 2,000 pounds. But here we're more interested in the inscription around the little top part of the bell. Now, the quote reads, "Proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof." Now, it's part of a larger passage about a law handed down by God that required citizens of Israel to return any land they'd bought to its original owner after the year of Jubilee, which came 50 years after they bought it. And that's the original origin of the word Jubilee as well. Now, it wasn't just land they had to be returned either, because back then it was common for someone to become someone else's servant in order to repay a debt. And so on the Jubilee, servants would be allowed to return to their families as well. Jubilee indeed, you know? But where would you find all this writing? You know what I mean? It'd be in Leviticus, babe. We're talking Leviticus. Leviticus is the answer. And 32 of you Noah thing or two about the Bible. That was a good one as well. Noah thing or two, like the ark. Did you get it? Okay, great. Let's see how. Oh, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's another Stumbler Stumpy, y'all. 32 one-to-winners got it right. 34 whiffed on this one. Yikes. Hey, guess what? We have ups and downs. We're only on Q11 as well. Let's go to Q11. Let's see what's over there. This one's a fun one. Q11. Which of these days falls earliest in the calendar year? Is it Talk Like a Pirate Day, Tau Day, or Towel Day? Oh, I love these fake holidays. If holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving have become a bit too mainstream for you, they have for me. I love these things. Why not try celebrating one of these alternatives instead? We begin with Towel Day. Everyone's favorite day, which is a tribute to the late Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy author Douglas Adams. Taking part in this day couldn't be any simpler. You just carry a towel around with you all day, you know? And the day is May 25th. Why a towel? Well, in the novel, Adams says it's just about the most massively useful thing an interstellar hitchhiker can have. Will it be massively helpful if you chose Towel Day, though, as your answer? You'll just have to wait and see. Are you hoping that Talk Like a Pirate Day was the answer? Well, I got bad news if you are, because your chances of winning our pieces of 8 today just took a hit. Because landlubbers celebrate Talk Like a Pirate Day on September 19th. September 19th. Okay, now Tau Day was sort of set up similar to Pi Day. You know Pi Day? It's Friday, so I won't get too mathematical, but both Pi and Tau can be used when calculating things like the circumference of a circle. I was pretty good at math. We celebrate Pi Day on 3/14 or March 14th because pi starts with the number 3.14159. I had memorized pi for a long time as a kid. Tau is 2 times pi, so Tau Day is celebrated on 6/28. That's June 28th. So that means this of the 3 days, Towel Day is celebrated before the other 2. 30 of you didn't throw in the towel on this one. Oh, I got that right. That's all right. But I'm telling you, another Stumbler Stumpy. 30 got it right. And 33 have a moldy towel. You got to wash your towel in vinegar, babe. If your towel smells moldy, you got to wash it in vinegar. I think 33 of you need to get my little white vinegar. You put it, that's all you need. And like dry it on extra hot. Oh man, this has been a real ups and downs games for everyone, hasn't it? And the good news is we're on Q12. So focus it up. This is the last Q of the do. Let's see what Q12 holds for us today. Good luck, everybody. During which of these activities are you most likely to use Wernicke's area? Interpreting paintings, lighting a fire, or listening to music? Wernicke's area. We ended another tough one, huh? When you light a fire, things like dry wood, fire lighters, and a way to keep winds out are helpful. But Wernicke's area isn't going to come in handy here. What is Wernicke's area? You're all like screaming through your screens. Well, it's a part of the brain. I'm reliably informed that it's in the posterior third of the upper temporal convolution of the left hemisphere of the brain, which might have helped at least one of you to picture where it is. But for the rest of us, it's towards the back. It's like in the back of the brain. And both interpreting paintings and listening to music activate different parts of the brain, but which one gets your wonderful Wernicke's working, huh? Well, Wernicke's area contains motor neurons that are involved in understanding speech. So that means it's working overtime when you're listening to the lyrics of your favorite songs. Listening to music is what we hoped you'd said. And 34 of you brain boxes nailed it on this one. I am thrilled to announce more got it right than wrong on this final cue. So we are not ending on a stumbler or a stumpy. Congratulations, everyone who did their best today. Who knows where the chips will fall. We had a bunch of stumblers and stumpies. So we have 74 one-to-winners in the game right now. Someone's got to say number 1. Someone's got to think they came in like 30 seconds. So let's see in the chat what number you think you came in today. A little predictive guessing, Halloween spooky season. Maybe you're psychic. Maybe you'll guess what place you came in. That'd be kind of fun. that's like a reason to guess alone, because maybe you're a psychic. This game is like a roller coaster, someone said. That's funny. I mean, it is, I guess. You know, some days you're on the peak, some days you're soaring down and you're screaming with no hands. You know what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and release the answers. Let's see who the top 3 winners are. Congratulations to everyone for playing, but a special congratulations to our top 3 winners today. Best Ken ever. This is the best Ken ever. Do you know what I mean? And I think Ken even guessed number 1 in the chat there. 12 correct answers in 43.57 seconds. You are the best Ken ever. Congratulations to our second place winner, Studious Jaguar. I love that name. 11 correct answers in 46.54 seconds. Congratulations, you're getting $15, Jaguar. You have to convert that to like Jaguar dollars or whatever. You know, maybe you can use it to pay for your college because you're a studious Jaguar. Okay, in third place is BYM with 11 correct answers in 47.15 seconds. Congratulations. And to our top 10, congrats for getting a little binoculars power up. You know, it's more than you had before you got here. So great job, everybody. That's it. That's one2win for today, September 30th. 1 month and 1 day from Halloween. Congratulations to all of our winners. If you didn't snag one today, great news. We're back every single Friday at this same time, 4 p.m. New York time. You know, we do the same thing. Different questions, though. It's like sometimes it's me, sometimes it's like other fun people, I guess. But like same shtick. So good news. If you liked it, there's more. And if you didn't like it, it's different every time. As I always, I hope you had fun today. Hope you laughed or got a little cracked a smile at some of these funny little punnies. And if you do, I give you a challenge. I challenge you to go out and do something nice for someone in your life. Make someone else smile. Because joy is not meant to be kept. Joy is meant to be shared. I've been Timothy Dunn this entire time. Thanks for playing. If no one has told you this yet today, I love you and I think you're special. And I'll see you all next time. Have a great weekend. Bye.